So now we're being asked to determine the size of the angle labeled x. And x is right there. And notice that I would have gone in and labeled the opposite, the adjacent, and the hypotenuse already. So watch it. We're trying to find this angle, right? And we have the hypotenuse. There's a measurement for it. There's no measurement for the opposite, so we can't use the ratio of the opposite. But there's a measurement for the adjacent. So the ratio we use must have both the adjacent and the hypotenuse. Remember which ratio has those two? So, So it's going to be cosine. So cosine of an angle is equal to the adjacent divided by its hypotenuse. Great. So now it's easy substitution from here. What is the angle that we're interested in? X. So I'm going to replace theta with x. And remember, we're taking cosine of that. Equal. The adjacent was 20. And that's kilometers. And the hypotenuse was 47. And that's kilometers. Great. So we need to get rid of that cosine. And the opposite of cosine is cosine inverse. So I'm going to have to cosine inverse both sides. Right? Let me just put this in brackets here and here. And you have to cosine inverse the thing from the front. So you have to go cos inverse. Great. So what will happen is cosine inverse will cancel cosine, leaving us with just x. And we'll have to put all of this into our calculator now. So I'm going to press shift first and then the cosine button. Great. Bracket. And I'm going to cosine inverse 20 divided by 47. 20 divided by 47. Closing my bracket. So that's going to give us 64.82 to 2 decimal places. So x is going to be 64.82. And remember, we're dealing with an angle. Angles are measured in degrees. And that's it. That's all. You see how easy it is?